Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno. I'm the founder of Real Men, Real Style. Today, gentlemen, I'm going to be talking about Movember. Many of us have heard the term. We've heard this word thrown around. What is it? What is it about? What's a little bit of the history? Okay, guys. So Movember is basically us men. We have hijacked the month of November. This is about issues that pertain to men in particular. We're talking about testicular cancer. We're talking about prostate cancer. We're talking about mental illness, which I know it affects women, but proportionally, men are going to be prone to commit suicide and to have just a lot of depression and things like that. Finally, it's also the lack of movement. With I guess now with so many of us working behind a computer screen, we literally are sitting at a desk 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and this is adversely affecting our health. So what can you do to take action? Well, Movember, what I really like is that they took something that was pretty simple, the mustache, something that's not really popular nowadays, and they have men and they ask men to grow a mustache in the month of November, and it basically raises awareness. How does this make a difference? Because when you start to think about it, when you start to talk to it about others, all of a sudden it opens their mind to an issue that they may have been blind to. Also, you're going to see this month, there's also some challenges out there, a 30-day challenge to actually be a little bit more active. You can find out more about this by going to the Movember Foundation. I'm going to link over to them, and this is something that many of us are relatively young. Perhaps we haven't had these issues, but I can tell you that I've been affected by mental illness in my family and in my group of friends. In the last 5 years, I've lost 3 friends to suicide. In the last year, I've lost 2. I mean, it's something that is real, and I really respect someone who's getting out there and is just taking the bull by the horns and is really trying to fund research. Because when it comes down to it, us men, if we need help, we don't say anything. So it's a big topic, and I'm really proud that one of my sponsors, and that is Birchbox, they're making a $25,000 donation to the Movember Foundation. And it's part of their box, and this box is all about growing a mustache. I thought that was actually pretty cool. And so you guys are going to remember this one, the Ursa Major, which I didn't actually know how to properly use last time. I have since started using it. This is actually a great foundational face wash. So in the evening or in the morning, whenever you so choose, probably in the evening is going to be better for a lot of you guys. You actually can wash your face, remove a lot of that oil. That's the first thing that you start with. Then you want to get a great shave. So start off with a shaver's oil. This is Brothers Artisan oil. I've been using it. Actually, it is, I think, the hidden gem of this entire box over here at Birchbox Man. Then you could throw on some shaving lotion. We've got PRORASO. If you are not familiar with this Italian brand, it is a staple brand. So it's a really cool way for you to kind of break away from the, I've talked about from the aerosol dispenser, and using something like a cream like this, you will notice a difference, especially when you've got the oil and then you put a little bit of a layer of the lotion. You're going to notice a difference. Now it's time to a shave, and this is the big gift that was inside. You've actually got a razor from Harry Razors, and if you're not familiar, this is a really nice company, and this is a, what was it? It was a five blade razor, and it's a pretty nice handle. Really, it's unique to Movember. Notice that it's kind of a one of a kind. I know that this is a limited edition run, but what I really liked is they sent me a coupon code for 4 more razors. Now, I was a bit wary. I was like, okay, are they going to charge me for shipping? They didn't even charge me for shipping. So I was able to go in there, go to exactly where they told me to. They did not ask for any credit card information additionally. But Harry's basically is going to send me 4 more razors. So I get 5 razors. They've got all these nice little instructions in there. So you can tell they really were thoughtful about not just telling you how to remove the razor, which is sometimes more difficult than what we think, but they actually tell you how to shave in a way to grow your mustache. So all that information right there. And at the end of your shave, gentlemen, we've got Dear Matte Lotion. Put a little bit of this right over here, and all of a sudden you're going to start growing out more hair. No, just kidding. But it is a really nice, everything in here organic. It's a nice lotion. I've been using it for the last couple days. Very impressed with it. So a cool box, a cool company that is making a difference, making a, I think, sizable donation, and you can join you just go over to, I'm going to link you over to Birchbox Man, and you can grab it. You know, it's $20. If you wanted to buy it separate after November 10th, you can pay $25. But I would recommend that you sign up before November 10th, and that way you can get this box. They have a limited supply of these Movembers. They know it was a limited run with this razor handle. So if you're a Harry's fan and you've already got a couple of their handles, this may be one you want to grab. But guys, go check it out. I'm going to link to it all down below in the comments, and let me know in the comments section down below, what are you going to do this month? Are you going to grow a mustache? Are you going to make the commitment to move for 30 days? Again, I'm going to link over to the Movember Foundation as well, where you can actually make that commitment. And it is something, gentlemen, you want to make that commitment, even if it's just typing here in the YouTube comments. Because when you do that, when you take that one action, it leads to other actions. And guys, you know, whatever you do, don't just sit there and be a bystander. Go out there, take some action, raise awareness, and at least get out there and move for yourself and your own health. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Take care.